Hello, welcome back to Jamie's Man Cave. I've got a beer unboxing for you from my recent trip, my recent family holiday over to Tenby in Wales, Pembrokeshire, and I went to visit Tenby Harbour Brewery. So, I picked up a few of their bottles. I have sampled a couple because my wife actually treated me to this box because it was Father's Day as we came back from our week on holiday, and I had a couple on that Sunday when it was Father's Day, but I've kept the bottles for you, so if they sound empty, some of them are. Let's have a look. So we've got quite a nice presentation box. You can get boxes of 4, boxes of 6. I got the 6th, so there's a few of the bottles on there, and they've got a really nice location. They are based pretty much down in the harbour there at Tenby, down one of the small little cobble-sized streets. It's very nice. They've got a tap room, and they've picked up a couple of the older pubs that are down there as well, that when I first started going were owned by other people and run by other people. There's at least 2, maybe 3 that they've taken over, so they've got their sort of tap and kitchen, and they do the food and the restaurant, and it's quite nice. So, a little bit of blurb, I'll just read off the side here. Tenby Harbour has a colourful history dating back over 800 years. It has been a prosperous trading post and busy fishing harbour, and in more recent years, a vibrant leisure destination with the famous view that attracts tourists from around the world. In 2015, another chapter in its history began with the opening of Harbwr Brewery. So it's tucked away down Sergeant's Lane, just above Tenby Harbour. You can find a state-of-the-art 5-barrel brewery housed in sympathetically converted 18th century warehouse. Packed with character and charm, the brewery incorporates a visitors centre which offers an insight into the brewing process, and a tap room where visitors can sample our draft and bottled beers. I wasn't quite aware of that at the time, and if I'd have planned it a bit better and had more time, I probably would have asked if I could have gone to have a look around there. I don't know if they would have let me do any filming or take any pictures, but it would have been good to bring to you and show you. That is something for the channel that I would like to try and do at some point in the future. A few tap rooms or brewery tours. These microbreweries would be good to go and have a look around and how they do things, but you know, let's not get ahead of ourselves, we'll get there. Right, so this one, Redberry Bay, and it's American hopped red ale inspired by the Redberry Bay, where the seals live on Caldy Island, which is just across from the harbour in Tenby. So an American hopped red ale. That one's still got some in, I haven't tried that one yet. The Sheriff. Ales for Wales, it's a golden ale, and that's tribute to Ken Owens, the rugby legend who played for the Scarlets, the Lions, as well as enjoying outstanding international career with Wales. So a golden ale. Another one for you. La Nossa Senhora. Milk chocolate orange stout. So this was the Portuguese ship that brought the first oranges to Wales when she landed at Tenby on the 17th of June 1566. They were carrying a typical load of salt and vinegars, but exotic cargo of oranges is thought to have been a private trading venture for some of her more enterprising crew. One of the wealthy merchants in the town no doubt being the willing buyer. So that's an interesting one, that they've gone with a milk chocolate orange stout. I haven't tried that one yet. I might save that one for a review. And if there's any ones in particular, if I haven't drunk it already, let me know which ones you want to see. This one has still got some in. Celtic Pale Ale, it's Sea Bass, 3.9%. I have had, this is haven't had this one, but I had it on draft in one of their bars while we were away. Seabass carries on Harbwr Brewery's theme of naming our craft ales after connections with Tenby Harbour. Many Tenby boats, both leisure and commercial, have been catching bass around Caldy Island for centuries. So that's obviously their theme that they're going sticking with. Blad Wolf Hop Golden Ale, 5.5%. Blad is Welsh for wolf. This beer is so named because it is brewed using a recently developed Slovenian wolf hop. Interesting. I've had that one. If you're interested in what I thought of any of these, the ones I've had so far I haven't reviewed, but you can find me on Untappd, Jamies_man_cave, and links will be in the description, but you can see what I think of them. Billadoka Eureka Single Hop Pale Ale, 4.4%. I've had that one too. I had to get the guy in the bottle shop to tell me the name of that because I couldn't quite pronounce it and I didn't want to sound like a fool in front of him. So Billadoka is Welsh for cormorant, a seabird that is common sight in the water and on the cliffs around Tenby, easily spotted by the characteristic way they stretch their wings when sitting on cliff tops. So yeah, that's the 6 beers I found from Harbwr Brewery. The majority of what they do, from what I've seen, is the sort of traditional style beers or ales. There's a lot of sort of golden ale, pale ale, red ale. You see this, that's the sort of theme of what they do. I don't know if they do anything that is a little bit more experimental and exotic that sort of links in with the sea, like, you know, seaweed flavoured beer or anything like that. I haven't noticed that they do anything like that. I'm not sure they do. So it is more the traditional type that they do. I'd be interested to see if they were going to go down that route and maybe try some different things as well. I think maybe, you know, a seaweed sour or something might be interesting, wouldn't it? So, Harbwr Brewery in Tenby, unboxing, sharing a few of the beers that I got from them, and I may well bring you a couple of their reviews really. I'll definitely do the milk chocolate orange stout, because that's not something I drink a whole lot of. Stout, particularly, I've said this before, in the summer months, I feel personally that it's an autumn winter drink for me. That's when I fancy it. But I'm interested to try that, and maybe the American Red Hot will bring to you as well. Okay, that's the video for today. That's the unboxing. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.